Hello everyone, my name is Shahed. My idea is called Adchic. It's a combination of Google AdSense and Microsoft Xbox Connect. People have a hard time making money. They need to make extra money. This helps with that. It also helps small businesses that can't afford expensive advertising to advertise through my company. It deals with human advertising, audio, sound, and visual on the body. With technology that's being made in Japan and Germany, thin sheets that you can put on your body or your hat or your pants. During the 2008 American presidential elections, I was walking in the streets of New York City and I found myself in the middle of a campaign march. One lady was giving out flyers silently and another person was actually chanting the person's name. I realized that a business idea was smacking me right in the face. I didn't really work on the idea until I came to Shenzhen in 2012. I attended an event called Startup Weekend. I set up like cardboard boxes to show my idea and then I presented.
Startup Weekend is about inspiring entrepreneurship and building startup communities in the local environment. And it's really great that we have these huge events of over 100 people coming. Some come because they really want to take their idea to market and make a business. I think actually the majority are just really curious about startups, especially in China. They're learning about the entrepreneurship path and experience. So the majority of people actually just want to learn and meet new people. But there are a few teams that do, or even founders or ideas that keep going forward. The format of Startup Weekend is starting on Friday night. Participants come together and pitch their ideas in 60 seconds or less. After the pitches have been finished, they are starting to vote on their favorite ideas. The top voted ideas then are put up to the front of the room. Teams are formed around those top voted ideas and they make an attack plan as a team for the rest of the weekend. Saturday, teams come back together, working on validating their idea and getting customer feedback outside, online, or however else is most effective. The event ends on Sunday night where the teams present their ideas to a panel of judges as well as to the other startups in the audience. And all teams then get to network and get to build relationships and community in Shenzhen, China.
The most basic way of testing this idea was by attaching a speaker to a sneaker and walking around with a message saying, fill out a survey and get a free gift. This message was brought to you by, and then we added the company name. We tested in front of multiple businesses in Shenzhen. Police occasionally asked us to move because of placing gifts on the ground. People would approach us mainly for the gifts. So the best way for this product to work is to put a scannable QR code. This would give companies a way of measuring the effectiveness of their ad.
As we moved through the development, it became quite clear that there's two main opportunities. One is the traditional US market, which is an obvious starting point for any technology-related product. And the other one is really the emerging markets. What we've learned during this process is with wearable technology, the challenge is about acceptance of people wearing it. And we think this idea and this commercial business opportunity really links well with coming up with a system, a device that can be well accepted by the users and I guess be a successful business. Shahir is a very detailed businessman. He's got a very clear vision for his company and the business that he's building, and certainly it's a pleasure to kind of work in partnership throughout the last number of months on the development, and we certainly think that this project is in good leadership hands.
Now there's something called recall advertising, and there is a huge demand for recall space. There is not enough medium available in the traditional medium right now, and this startup is focusing on creating that new innovative medium to do only recall advertising. Okay, using Coca-Cola as an example, stage 1 of the ad would be full-length ad, stage 2 is usually the shorter version of the ad, and stage 3 is only the highlights from the ad, which is exactly recall advertising. So this startup not just identified a recall space, but it's also going out and building a platform where companies can find people to get recall done in a very cost-effective way. It's awesome.
This creates another medium in a multi-billion-dollar outdoor advertising market. It creates jobs and a global workforce that can advertise an ad within minutes. The next stage of this idea is to create a prototype, manufacturing, and distribution. Another thing that we have to do is create a platform to manage companies and workers and sell images. Any interested investors or partners, please contact us at info@funtafunta.com.